Hello everybody. So I noticed that a lot of people don't really know how to use the graph editor. I've been messing around with it pretty much all day today, and I want to show an example of how you can make a pretty basic animation like this. It would be good for a game like, I don't know, like Jailbreak, I guess. That's really the only example I can think of. But if you're trying to go for some actually good reload animations, obviously you'd want something better. First thing you'd want to do, you'd want to click on this funny little thing right here and confirm, and it brings you into this editor. All these lines represent different things. I'll walk you through them right now. So first thing you're gonna want to do, obviously, click on whichever limb or object you want to fuck around with. Click on right arm, for example, and then you can click on this. This controls up and down rotation, and also one thing you can do, you can mess around with these things. It'll change the way the arm moves. So if I put it up like this, notice how the arm goes up and then down. That could be used for pistol, do like maybe a pistol whip animation, or like an animation where you flick the magazine out of the pistol. That could be useful. But if you want to have something a little bit heavier, you can make it so it loops down and then up, and then you could also mess around with the other one so it goes down and then it goes up. So basically the lines, these graphs, basically just affects how the arm moves. So as you can see, that already looks a lot more fluid. The blue one, I haven't really messed around with this one yet, but the blue one controls sideways rotation, so that, like I said earlier, could probably be used for something like a eject animation. The purple one, it affects side to side rotation. These last three ones, they control where the arm or object is relative to the keyframe space. You move the right arm to move it front and back. You can make it so it's kind of slower, so as you can see, that looks very fluid now compared to the rest of the animation, which is very chunky and kind of slow. Blue, it affects side-to-side movement. I'm retarded. Green controls up and down. Maybe if you'd want something, like I said earlier with orange, if you're trying to make something look heavy, then you'd want to make everything kind of more downwards, if that makes sense, because you're going to be wanting to move this big heavy object around. With this knowledge, we can probably improve this animation by a lot. The only complaint I can really have with the graph editor is that if you select multiple objects with control, by the way, it kind of just looks like spaghetti. I feel like there should be a setting where if you select multiple objects at once, they should just have one continual line, but that might be kind of hard. I'm kind of stupid with scripting. One thing that I suggest, kind of be slow and patient with it, because the graph editor definitely takes some time to get used to, and you're gonna have to slowly go through everything, making sure all the curves look correct and look nice, and you're gonna have to individually go through every single limb, which is gonna be fucking torturous, but in the end, it'll be worth it, I promise you. So yeah, I think that's where I'm just gonna end it, because I don't want to bore you guys out, I guess, since this is really just supposed to be a short tutorial. Anyways, see ya.